Awesome. So you guys, thanks so much for jumping on at 6:04. Sorry for being a little bit late to the start. And then I see Austin Lee's on. Okay, now I want to real quick do this, Dawn, if you don't mind. Austin Lee is under Shar. Austin Lee is working this evening. She is a brand new distributor. She just enrolled a friend with 400 PV. I don't think she'll mind me sharing this. There's another law enforcement sister on here. She's PD in Nevada, and she's also, hey, how are you? Oh, it's okay. You'll get
I'm
it.
good. How are you? I might have to jump off, but I'm here for now.
You're so awesome. So anyway, she's police officer in Nevada, and she's also very active in the rodeo roping. Actually, they're very big into roping. She and her husband, and so I just love it because Kelly Dodson's on here. She's another team member, and she too. I used to supervise her as an officer, not as a defendant. And so at any rate, I will at some point be reaching out and introducing you to all of our team members on here. So glad you could jump on. I'm going to let you mute out. But thank you for jumping on tonight and welcome to our team. And we're going to get your quick start bonus. You have a lot of chats going, so you're very welcome. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to tell a little story is what I'm going to do. I was at the gym last night, and I just had a huge observation when I was there. I was actually at the gym tonight as well. At 4 o'clock, from 4 to 5, I was there. But last night was really special. So I'm just going to share a little story. And when I went into the gym last night, I could hear the music. I could hear the music going. And I walked in and I saw all of the people who were going to be working out, the participants who belong to the gym that were going to be working out with me. Some of them I know from, because I've been going there about a year. So some familiar faces and then some new faces. I looked around the room. I looked at the equipment that we were going to be using for our workout, and basically the tools of how we were going to get through this 50 minutes of working out. And there was an instructor. Every day there's different instructors, but the one last night that was there, his name is Perez, is what his name is. And basically at the beginning, he always greets us. But what he shared with us in the beginning is he said, set your intentions while you're here. You have 50 minutes that you're going to be here, that you're going to be working out. Set your intentions for what you want to achieve while you're here. He said, for some, everyone is a success for being here, for being in this workout, for committing to this 50-minute session. Everyone is a success. But what he said is, some people have set their intentions before they came in. Some have set goals on their personal journey of joining the gym as to what they want to achieve while they're here. Some of you all, he was sharing to all of us, are going to push yourself out of your comfort zone to get the results that you're looking for. You're going to use all the tools here. You're going to use the music. You're going to use the community. You're going to use the instruction. You're going to use the weights. And you will leave feeling that you gave it your best. You gave it your all. So when I left there, I got into my car and I kind of started reflecting that really that's very similar to my Zingular experience. And I really could equate it to that in my Zingular world, just like the music at the gym when you walk in, it is a community, it is a culture, it is something bigger than just me going and working out by myself. I feel a part of. And so in addition to that, there's instruction there. I'm getting guidance there as to how to work out, to what to do. We do upper body on Monday, we do lower on Tuesday, Wednesday, we do full body. But I equated that in my mind to the tools we have with Zingular, that we have boards, we have Team Z, we have a testimony page, we have income producing activities that we do. So it's like there's nothing in our singular world that we have to recreate. It is simple, simple duplication to get the results that you want. The more we put in, of course, the greater the results are going to be. I also looked at the instructor, who was there, and just his level of honesty about what our individual goals are. And for some people, they will go for 6 months and see great results because they were committed, because they were consistent, because they gave it their very best. And then he said, and some will come here and they will do 6 months, and there may not be as much of a change in their body because maybe in fact that wasn't quite their mindset yet. And so I equated that too with my singular journey, and everything I was equating to my own singular journey, that there's been times that I've given it 110% and I've remained consistent and I've used the tools. And, just like him being the instructor, I was comparing it to my upline, to my sideline, to my sister line. It's like, it's all there. And what I put into it, I'm going to get back. And, if I follow the food plan, which is exactly like the instruction, and I follow the shopping list and I do my check-in calls and, I drink my water, I'm going to get the results. So what it came down to for me is basically paralleling those two worlds, because whatever in which we put forward and we commit to and we're consistent with, and we don't have to do it perfectly, we are going to reap the results of that. And the same applies to the singular world. I wrote down, and I thought I had flipped to it, and I found some other really good notes that I had taken. So what I processed as I got in the car is it's a decision. It's all a decision, you guys, of what we're going to accomplish in this journey. And I'm just now going to just parallel it to singular. And, so I did decide. I did an acronym for decide. And I think it's pretty, you can definitely apply it to the singular world. And the D stands for, is it doable? And most people want to get the physical results. They want the results maybe of the business. Many people come in for the physical results, the transformation, the better wellness, the better, feeling better, enhancing one's quality of living. But what they have to believe is it doable for them? And it's not that they don't want it. Even sometimes when people have stumbled on their wellness journey, it's not they don't want it, but they don't necessarily have the belief system built up that it is doable for them. And so building that wall of belief in all areas of our singular life is what's going to get us to our end result. And so I wrote down these notes today. It's build your belief that it is doable. Most want it, but deep down there's a doubt if they can do it or if they will succeed. And so it's a simple process with simple steps. And I equate it to like an eggshell. There's an eggshell. And most of the time when people quit the journey, it's because that eggshell has been punctured, because it has in some way been compromised. And that is the exact same with our belief system that we can do it. And right now I'm going to target the business because I didn't come into this for the business. It has blessed me and my family tenfold with travel, with supporting my boys in the baseball world, now with college that we're embarking upon. You guys, it has done an amazing amount for my family, but that's not why I started. But I needed to continue to work on my own belief system and have my upline pour into me that in fact I'm deserving and I deserve to be here. So the D in decide is to build that belief system that this is doable for you and you will get the results that you're looking for. The E is to evolve, that we're going to evolve along this process, this journey, be it in the gym or be it on our food plan or be it in our singular business. Get ready to become more and to evolve because you're going to get where you want to go. What served you before will not serve you moving forward. Some parts of it will. I always say I take what I like and I leave the rest. But as the years have gone on, and my 9 years with Zingular, there are still some parts, of course, that I cherish and I use. But I also have run with a whole heck of a lot of winners that are on here tonight, and I take parts of what they have done so that in fact I can implement it into my journey because I want what they have. So, self-development is the most important component of being here. That in fact, if you want to have more, you need to be more. You need to, in fact, work not only on being a product of the product, which is a journey, it hasn't been a straight line for me, but you also need to work on what's in between your ears, that in fact you deserve to be here. There's a simple system to do it. And just when things are quiet, it doesn't mean they're not working. It's just getting you prepared for the next step. You're probably not going to attract someone on your team that in fact, you're not going to attract this executive on your team unless you see yourself as being an executive. Because in fact, like-mindedness is going to attract that which you want. And also the goals, when you have the same goals. So work harder on yourself than you do your business. Like I say, to be more, you must become more. Your business will change as you grow. Put it out there in your writings what you want, because what you see, what you hear, what you repeat to yourself is in fact exactly what your mind is going to take in and what will happen. You will not attract more than you are. And you also won't make more money than what you think you deserve. So get ready for the process of evolution. And that's the E in decide. Commit. Make an unwavering commitment to go for it. It is here. It is not happenstance that you're here. Is it easy? No. Is anything worth having easy? No. So in fact, stay plugged in and know that there's going to be highs and lows, and that is what's going to build character, and that's what's going to build a strong team. You're not going to build a strong team with a weak leader. We lock arms, we go together. Define your goals and commit to the process. Basically, make a decision, even as small as it's going to be, and follow through. The worst person that you cannot be truthful with and lie to is yourself, because that doesn't bring you where you want to go. So even a small goal and a small commitment builds that character to be stronger, and that's self-esteem evolving and building. The I is identify and celebrate the process, celebrate the setbacks, track your progress, and celebrate how far you've come. Sometimes on my journey, when it's been slow, I've gone back. I go back a year and I look where I was last year. And you know what? I'm not the same woman. There's parts that are the same, but B, I'm definitely not where I was last year. And so in fact, celebrating that is part of this journey. And if in fact, you need help with that, plug into your upline. There's 1,000 times I've plugged into my upline, my sister line, my sideline, because I've needed help. I've gotten myself stuck because I've gotten stuck in my own head. And another thing that is so important is stop fighting. Surrender to where you are and work forward from there. It doesn't matter about yesterday. Yesterday is gone. You can't change it. But if you're wasting all your energy on yesterday, I guarantee you're not moving forward today to get to your goal. So start where you are, stop fighting, and also stop categorizing your success. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, but there's big plans ahead for you. And the last thing is D. And D in decide is stay dedicated. Like I said, you're not here by happenstance. It's not a mistake that something caught your heartstrings. It may be the community, it may be the music, it may be the travel, it may be that you want to feel better, it may be an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. It's something bigger than you. And this is a great team to embrace that and in fact, get all the benefits, because we're all looking for that. And this is a safe place for that. Don't lose sight of what pulls on your heartstrings. That's your why. In times of low, that's okay. It's just making you stronger for the highs. It's just building character. So, in closing, make a decision. It's not happenstance you're here. You deserve the best. Set a goal. We have 5 days till the end of the month, you guys. And my beautiful friend Dawn's going to take over, but we have 5 days until the end of the month. Magic happens. 5 days in the singular world is like a month, or 2 months in the singular or in the regular world. Magic happens. So lock arms, get to that next rank and a little bit beyond. And I know I'm here to help you with that, to achieve that. So that's it for me. That's my storytelling for tonight.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, end of the month, y'all. Let's blow it out. Like Tammy says, we got what, 5 days left. Is that right? Yeah. Lots can happen. Don't give up on your goal because we've got 5 days left. Like Tammy says, that is a lifetime. So much can happen. But a few things that I want you to do, like I was telling Tammy earlier, I've got like, I don't know, 8 or 9, 10 links that are out for people that are supposed to order. So if you're not making a list of your prospects and marking when you give them a link to order so you can follow up with them, then that's a screw up on your own part, because you need to be following up with them, make sure that they know how to order. So follow up with anybody that you've got a link out to. Ask them, just say, hey, did that link work? Did you have any issues ordering? Would it be easier for a phone call? Can I help call your order in for you? But follow up with the people that you've got links out for. You've got the promotion this month with the zing, with the free zing. So we need to be following up with the prospects on that. You should have a prospect list of anybody that has asked for promotions before that you can follow up with. Go back in your back office, check your subscription report, see whose subscription didn't process, and just follow up with them and just say, hey, I don't know if you knew your subscription didn't run this month. It could have been a credit card issue. Credit card could have been, expired. Whatever, but get back with them and follow up with them as far as their subscription. Also go back to last month and the previous month and look to see who ordered an ultimate, because you've only got 60 days to use that $100 coupon, and they can get in, they can get that order in and make sure that they use that coupon. So those are some good, things to just reach back to. Reach back to your prospects that haven't answered you. Just say, hey, we've got, if you've gotten partially through the fast chat and, you don't know if they've watched the video or not and they haven't responded to you, go back in and just say, hey, just want to make sure that you had time to check out that little short video. Just tell them it's 2 minutes long or 3 minutes long. Just tell them it's short. And then if they haven't watched them, tell them, say, hey, look, I got a promotion that's going on until, sorry, this little thing flashed up on my computer. Just let them know that we've got a promotion going on and that you didn't want them to miss out and finally get to watching the video and then finding out what system they want on the 1st of August. So you want to make sure that they get in on this promotion. Also think about those people that are right there on the edge of ordering. And if you think a little bit of a discount would push them off, especially if you're trying to make a rank, or if you're trying to help somebody get a quick start bonus, y'all think about giving them some kind of discount. Give them an Amazon card or put them into a drawing. You can come up with your own ideas as far as promotions. Do a rebate. You can rebate part of your commissions back on the systems. To help yourself or even your downline, your frontline, get their quick start bonus for your Founders Club points, or even just to help push you up too. Sometimes these newbies, these new distributors, they have so many fresh prospects. It's like I've got a girl that's on my 3rd level. She just made a post and she's got tons of chats going on. and we're trying to get her, you know, quick start bonus and whatever. If I can help incentivize to get them to get, you know, all these girls are excited. They've seen this friend of theirs lose all this weight. So they're like, I want what you're doing, but the price is a little bit iffy. So ask, you know, give them a little bit of an incentive, give them a rebate back. So think about that. You can do anything you want to. You don't have to get permission. This is your business. You can give them a free bag of resist or throw them into a drawing or whatever. So go look at your points, see where you're at, figure out what you need for your next rank, and then go to your downline and look to see on your front line who's running for another rank, and see how you can help them and see how they can help their distributors as well, because that is going, you help lift them up, that's going to help lift you up as well. So you know, those are some good points, but definitely know your numbers and where everybody's at and what it takes to get them there. Figure out how many Ignite kits it's going to be for them to get to their next rank. They don't understand points. You know, it's easier if I go in and say, hey, you need 2 Ignite systems, or you need 3 trios, whatever they're good at enrolling. Hopefully it's not just the 8-day, but whatever they're good at enrolling, break it down for them so they know how many that they're looking at to reach that next rank. Your back office, like I said, your ultimate systems, following up with the people that, you know, you sent links out to, and then going back through your prospect list, y'all, you know, making sure that you haven't missed anybody or they hadn't slipped through the cracks, that you had, you know, needed to follow up with. And I'm bad about that. You know, I don't push them. You know, if you've sent them the link, the flip book to go through and look at the kits and see what they want, follow back up with them and ask them what kit looks good for them, and see what their thoughts are. And then if they come back with, you know, I like the Ignite system, but right now I can't do that, then see what price point they are comfortable spending. You know, it might be with do a trim down trio and an 8-day. I've sold a lot of those this month. You know, just with the free zing in there with it, and then add flush to it as well. You know, those are great little bundles. So get creative and listen to your prospect and see what they need and try to meet them at their price point. Try to get them started anywhere that they feel comfortable with. So just trying to get your points up and trying to get you to that next rank. So I think that's it. I think that's pretty much, you know, as far as following up, just don't quit. You know, we've got until 11:59 Pacific time, which is 2:59 here on the East Coast. So we've got until early morning that we can get this all out and see who we can, you know, get signed up for the free bottle of Zing. But, you know, think about doing a promotion of some sort too. You know, that might help. So anybody got any questions, or Tammy, you got anything you want to add to that?
No, I think that's great. I think you know, covered everything, and there's great tips. And so I think that, you know, just close truly what you don't, even when people sometimes they push it towards the end of the month, we have 5 days. That's like I said, truly it is a long time. So today I actually went in and screenshot, and I'm sending it out to people, their points, because we do have so many new people on the team. That breakdown is so helpful. Oh, I'm only 1 Ignite and 1 core away. You know, people just we don't know initially. And that's what we're here to do, is to help.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Anybody questions?
Oh, go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
I just was going to open it up. If anybody's got any questions or something that they've had that's working for them or anything. My husband just went upstairs.
Any struggles, anyone? Like something you're kind of like hiccuping on? Now's the time. It's like we're one team here. And if there's something you're kind of hiccuping on, don't just travel it alone. You know, it takes a village.
Yep.
I do want to, I know I introduced Austin, and I want to thank her for jumping on. She's new to the team. She's under Shar, and then also Jennifer Phillips as a return distributor, and she is back. And so I want to welcome her to the team as well. And I also want to thank everybody who participated in the challenge, because we had that go live. You had to do 2 lives. One was on your wall or in the Power to Change. And if you don't mind, Dawn, I'd love to do the wheel of names, because it's gonna someone's gonna win a free bag of Watermelon Resist. The people who completed the challenge, and you guys, if I miss somebody, please let me know. Shar got her 2 videos, Kelly Dodson got hers, and Alicia got hers. I don't think, and I got mine, but I'm not in it. I did order my my Resist, so I'm super excited about that. So do you mind if we do it? Here it is. Okay,
No,
cool.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so let me tap to spin. So we have Kelly, Alicia, and Shar. Here we go. Let's see who the winner's gonna be. And it looks like Miss Shar. I don't know why it's just solid. Oh, there it is, Shar. There it is, my dear. So I will be sending you a bag of Resist, Watermelon Resist. Congratulations on that. You guys, thank you so much for going live, getting out of your comfort zone, you know, just get out of your comfort zone. And that's it for me. I just want to thank everyone for their time tonight and participating in the challenge this week.
Yeah, and you know, talking about the lives, if y'all are scared to do lives, have somebody interview you. That is the easiest way to get comfortable, is to go on and do a double video and have Tammy interview you, or I will, or you know, it doesn't matter. That is the easiest way. That kind of is an easy icebreaker, and people would love to hear like 2 testimonials, and you know, because you're really kind of hitting both people. So that's a good way too. So think about that. We used to do a bunch of those. Sorry, I dropped my pen. We used to do a bunch of those, and we don't do them anymore. I thought they were really, really good. You know, make them a 3-4 minute video, and then just ask each other questions about their journey. So, you know, just think about that. That might be it. It might make it a little bit easier for people.
That sounds good. Yeah, I fully agree. Anyone want to finish up real quick? Words of encouragement?
What do y'all need for training? What is something that y'all would like to hear us train on, or grab somebody else to train on?
Hey, Dawn and Tammy, this is Shar.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm fairly a newbie, and I've realized this month that one of the things that I could do better is planning for month-end pushes. But honestly, it's one of those things that I don't know if I fully understand kind of the life cycle yet. So I don't know what that looks like, but maybe training for some of us newbies, where those of you that have been at it for a while, where you can share, okay, here's how I plan my month, right? Here's what I do and when I do it, and how I try to get ahead of the game, and you know, just the things that have worked for you. And you guys know how to share your successes so good. So again, I don't know what that looks like from a training perspective. I just know I've realized this month that's a knowledge gap for me. And I also know that I could be doing a better job of it, because it snuck up on me in June, and it snuck up on me now in July.
It does. It does more quickly in the summer months than what it does in the winter months. So, but yeah, absolutely. We can focus on that. That might be something good to do for next Tuesday, is just how we plan our month out. I can start throwing some stuff together, and Tammy and I can start, you know, brainstorming on that, and laying a guideline down on that, and hit that for next week. So that would be, you know, that would be a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, ladies.
You're very
And
welcome.
woohoo, thank you for the Resist.
They're good.
Woo-hoo.
If you haven't had them, they're amazing. That's for sure.
I'm stoked. I ordered me a bag when they went on, you know, when they released them, and
Yeah.
they're good.
They're good. They're very good. Anybody else have anything else that they would like to see training on, or something that they want to better themselves at and don't really know where to go, and that maybe we can find somebody that's an expert expert in it. Don't be shy. Ask questions. That's the only way any of us are going to learn.
Right?
All right. Well, if y'all think of anything, put it in the chat. And we'll just start taking notes and have a list that will help us as far as planning our Zooms and who to get on. And, you know, where we're not just training on stuff that we want to go over. We want to help y'all and y'all struggles.
Mm-hmm.
So
That is so true. I think that's great because you guys, I know everyone's kind of being quiet. But the truth is I get glitched up. 9 years later, I get glitched up. I need help getting unglitched. Or I'll think, how do I do this? How do I get Builder? How do I? So private message me, because what the cool thing is we can target it and we can bring in people. And so it's like, and the thing is whatever question, I'm going to pick on Kelly because I've known Kelly the longest, whatever question Kelly Dodson has, I guarantee you that Alicia has and Dawn has and I have, but we get so damn quiet. We don't want to say anything to draw attention to ourselves because we may not look like we're, you know, I like to try to look like I'm one of the sharpest tools in the shed. I don't want to be the dullest one in the corner that nobody uses. And so I guarantee you there's times I have questions, but I don't say anything because the forum doesn't quite feel safe yet. So private message me because everybody else has the same question. They're just being a little shy tonight. So
right. So all right. Well, we'll work on that on monthly planning for next Tuesday night. Yep. And hopefully I'll be somewhere in the amongst of the living in decent service because I am on my way to Utah. We leave Thursday, so I'm on my way out to Utah and we're going to be driving cross country. So there's no telling what state I'll be in. So I'll have my adventures for y'all next week.
Drive safe.
If me and Jody don't kill each other 17 days in a vehicle, I'm not sure about this. Not sure that he will come home alive. So.
Dawn doesn't worry about herself. She worries about Jody if he's going to come home alive. I love it. I love it. Well, have a good week. Close the month and we'll talk about goals next month, how to map it out. It's perfect because it's going to be Saturday? So it'll be like whatever, the 3rd or whatever of August. The 2nd. Perfect. That's perfect timing, Shar. Great idea. 3rd?
Yeah.
Okay.
On Sunday. So yeah.
Cool. That's
all
good.
right.
Okay.
Sounds good. Y'all have a great week.
Thanks for jumping on, you guys. Thank you for your time. Love you guys.
Love y'all.